Hey there, I am JB and welcome at some more special Spooktober House Flip with You Halloween type of deal. We're going to play some more of the Scooby Doo DLC, and for today we're going to go to the Pinnacove Fish Festival type of deal, which is absolutely huge. But before doing that, there is one little thing that I would like to add to my collection, and that is we have discovered there are vans in this game. I'm not just talking about the Scooby Doo van. Apparently the developers also added an extra van, which is this guy right out here. And of course, you know it, I'm gonna make this, well, slash is building factory blue. Look at this. Yeah, so van number one, because I want to buy another one, which maybe doesn't even gonna fit in here because the garage door is just about it, right? But one will do for right now. Anyways, before I just going to click on this objective right out here, I do want to say that the free update actually contains also a scenario which I don't have. It is something that is called bunker, and I think the only reason why I don't have that is because I first need to finish off this one, which is from last year, or maybe a couple more missions. But I'm not gonna be too worried about that for right now. I will see how fast I can do all of these kind of things, and then, you know, we can always take a little look at the other ones. The story is saying, to the brave flipper of Pinnacove, let me set the scene for you. It's Pinnacove famous fish festival, and dozens of people are eating, listening to shanties, and generally enjoying themselves. Then, right as the sun set, the music stops, a chilling fog rises, and we hear a terrible moans. A soaking wet figure appears in a yellow fisherman coat. Remember the last one? Remember the last episode? We found a fishing coat hat and some green goo with a fishing hook in place of one hand and a lobster claw for the other. It seems to be glowing in the dark, green goo, and as the lunges forward, everyone starts to run. It seems to be the ghost of a local legend, Captain Barnacle, or so people say. I feel there is more to this ghost. Unfortunately, the panic caused a lot of damage to the festival square and it was closed to the public. But since the mayor is looking for someone to clean up, could you maybe help out and look for clues while you're at it? Cheers, Fred. Alright, Fred, we're gonna have a look at it. We're gonna solve clues. I will, you know, try to say like, okay, maybe we should just clean, and meanwhile we clean, we find something. But I also do want to have a look before doing anything at all, just to get a little bit off the whole mystery kind of deal going on. Alright, here we be, the Pinnacove Festival. And this is larger, right? And there is also a theme park, which is even larger than larger. Now here it says we need to buy stuff, which is just decoration. Okay, and boxes. Okay, here it shows a ginormous fish, and instead of this fish it shows to a pumpkin. Now it's very trashy. This fish is maybe that one. So let's take a little look here. Is the cash register, ticket sell type of, oh boy, type of deal. Now there are new posters in this game, which is also very nice. Ooh, why is it lag spiky all of a sudden? Man, look at this place. Yeah, look at this goo. This is where we are looking for, right? Goo. The goo goes to the toilets. Now goo goes here. Stand on here. And then here at the back. So we're going to need to take a little look at the back. Can I? Thank you. So let's see if we can get behind somewhere. Let's move this trashy cans offside. Okay, this might be just like, hey, this thing came in from this angle. It came in via the toilet, so we gotta follow the trail. Oh boy. Follow the trail along the way, and then it splits up that way, or slash is right out here being boo. Oh, look at this. Yeah, okay. Okay, for the creepiness. Oh, some stone has been thrown here in the window. As well as here, right? Okay. And this place is huge and I freaking love it. And then this thing went here. I did another split up. Okay, what is down here? This door is not gonna open. Maybe... Aha! Drinks has been spilled. Oh, but that's odd. Why doesn't this door want to... Oh! Right. And I think this is cool how they just expand like this. Fireflies. Okay, so nothing really going on here. We got some games. All to pick up. Oh man, I wanted to play this. We got these. Now I do believe this game already had one of these at least. I'm not sure if the you know, there are multiple of these, so I can change style maybe. Ah, okay, decor. So we need to walk right out here. Okay. Okay, it goes behind there. I just want to wait with that. I first would like to check / is around here. I do hear noises now and then, but it's very soft. Unless it's my walking again. Don't slip. Drivers. Once again. Caught unaware by window. Okay. In this case, we need to go... Not here, apparently. Sarcastic reverb. Well, and here it just stops. Wonder what that does. Oh, wait a minute. Pick up, but oh, there's some green paint underneath. Why is that? So that's why there is green paint. Green paint, trash, clean it up. This needs to leave, that needs to stay. Oh. Look at this. Found a bag. And a hat. So, in this case, that means that this person started off in a glove. I wonder if this person started out here instead of where I thought. So this person just came up here on the stage. I just want to see if I can find something else. Like this is a brick. Loading. Is there any other information? Last time seems accident 69. Haha. That help us. Why did she do that? Okay. Ooh, money. Well, one thing is clear, that it was not a real ghost. It was a person doing this. A person sabotaging. Aha, look at this. It's Bob the Barnacle. Captain Bob Barnacle. So anyway, I cannot find any more clues for right now. Of course, it might change a little later on. So the thing that I'm going to do is, well, there is a lot of cleaning and make stuff look nicer things to do. And there might be a big chance that I'm finding some more stuff, but this is neat. This place is absolutely ginormous and I love it. I got a budget of 160,000 bucks. That's just absolutely crazy, and I think that this is gonna pay me off very well though. Now there is one other thing I'm wondering, like this is something that I should have done in the first episode, is check out the keypad, right? Because you can change style. Right, it doesn't seem to be an option to say, okay, let's rotate this thing or turn it off. Yes.
Hello? This is Leonore Reeds. You renovated my beach house, so I wanted to thank you in person. Well, through the phone is close enough. So, thank you very much. Great work. And by the way, it seems spooky things have started happening in town. Could you tell me what's going on at the festival? And how are the resident spirits? Oh, sorry. No pun intended.
Didn't you just move in there? Bye. I don't believe in ghosts. I'm just cleaning here.
True, but fishing is a painful topic, so I skipped the festival. I was enjoying my newly renovated house. Maybe our mutual friend, Tom Marino, knows something? I think our fathers must have worked together at some point. I remember him. He was kind of a weird kid, obsessed with that ghost story. You know, about Barnacle Bob.
We're getting deeper into this. I like that. Maybe you should talk to Tom about it. We still talk if it goes. I got work to do.
By the way, I'm a bit worried about Tom. I heard he didn't show up at the festival either. Did you speak to him? I wonder how he tried to explain himself. You and me, we've both returned to Pinnacove after many years. Our friends may have changed, you know. But you trust him, I presume. Well, I guess it's not my business after all. I hope your work at the festival goes smoothly. We'll be in touch. Bye.
Right. You know, I think I start to get the whole thing here. The thing here is we are not just immediately solve the mystery right out here on this spot. We are solving a combined type of deal. So the house, the festival, and so on and so forth. This is all about who is going to be this Captain Barnacle type of deal. There goes my throat. So yeah. So we found the stuff at the house that we renovated before. That's basically thing number one. So it could be either her or her father that I think passed away. I think that was the story here. It could actually be someone else. Because, well, I wonder why then. Scare people away, make room to build more houses. Maybe that one dude, what was he called? Marino. Anyways, I'll be honest with you guys, when I first saw this, I was like, oh man, this is going to be such a chaotic type of deal to clean up. But the more I get busy with this, the more things start to make sense that it doesn't have to be chaotic. Because as you can see, for example, there are like these stripes on the floor. And once you walk in an area, you can see on the right top something changes from 20 to 21. So each of these sections will do their own quest type of deal, which basically means like this has its own thing, the hallway. This hallway has its own thing. Yes, I'm just collecting the trash first to see how crazy it's gonna get. This section has its own thing. So each section is separately upstairs. It's separately, and by this you just it makes it very easy to clean up first, put stuff like a little bit more straight, and that's the kind of deal that I'm going for right now. And once everything is clean, we're going to sell what needs to be sold, and then we're going to unpack stuff and buy things, and yeah, slowly but surely things are going to be nice. Alright, I have sold everything besides one thing, and I know exactly what's going on, but in order to discover what was going on, it took me a long time, but I have a tip for you guys. So if you're in an area like this, and you see like, sell one more item, and you're just looking around, and nothing is, you know, showing up, and then you're like, oh, maybe it is elsewhere, which could be a thing, because if you're here, it says sell one again, and here it disappears, and if you go in here it disappears, and then once you go outside it's here again, and you're looking and you go crazy. There is one thing you can do. Is simply press tab, and then it shows like a ladder, and this freaking ladder is all the way at the entrance. And the reason why this ladder is all the way at the entrance is because I'm going to use it before selling it, because well, I think I need to put up some stuff. And so, holy moly, at some point it looked like crazy, but now I'm done. I am super duper satisfied. It is a lot of fun to see things change from a fish festival actually to a Halloween festival. And let me just quickly show you around for some new bits and pieces. It's of course, we have these guys up here, which they are called garlands, right? Beside that, we also got these spider things, which in this case they are called also garland. Okay, apparently all these things are called garland. I've been hanging that stuff around. Now of course we got the pirate sign up here, Captain Barnacle, and we got the ghost clown. Then once you come in, you see here and there, you see like pumpkins and more garlands and some other cool stuff like this this knight armor, which is pretty neat. I really like this color. And there is a whole sort of like a land house that is completely looking medieval, and that will come up at some point. Over there you can see we have a ghost, and there we got the werewolf. Now I will just show you some sections, might be better. So down here we have just this stand which is just made up with pumpkins, and apparently you can also put this witch hat. It will just snap to it, which I think it's a nice addition. Then up here we just place some candles, a couple of pumpkins, and we got like some sweets with some candy eyeballs and whatever crazy thing they come up with. Down here we got some extra snacks in here for Halloween and some drinks. Now at the toilet there's nothing special. Down, well, better say up here, we got these flower pots with these black roses, which is very nice. We got some skulls, and down here I had to make this spot, which, you know, looks like a fun spot to just sit here, chill out, listening to the music, have a drink. Yeah, up here another night, right? Benches. Now this is something that I'm going to show you at the opposite side, because it confused me at first, but then it started to make sense. And of course another spot down here with some more sweets. I wish I could give like a good close up. Like a finger in there. What is it? A nugget or whatever. A meat thing with bone on it. Up here, it's like another cozy corner like this. I really like these new skins on them. Look very nice, very ghosty. Yeah, of course, this purple knight armor down here. Some more flowers and some seating. Now let's see, let's first go right down here, because the thing that I had to change is I had to unpack some boxes, which we have like all of this cool weaponry and other night type of stuff. Then this one nothing. Then this one has some like witch decorations around and stuff that you can, I'll guess, buy, like a cat and light balls and stuff. I didn't put down extra. I did put down, or hang up better to say, some extra garlands here and there. You know, everything costs money. Then down here, this area, another knight armor, some pumpkins and some candy onto the table. In here, all I had to do was just fill up these boxes with a little bit more food. Then up here, this is actually fun. This is actually a carving area. We got some fresh pumpkins, and then there's like this cutting board and a knife, and here's this way you start carving this stuff, which I think it's very nice thought. Like, hey, you can do something at each part of, you know, this festival. So up here, you know, I just had to hang up like 5 or 6 more of these things, even though, you know, we're going to be done with it, it's gone. But, you know, it just was satisfaction. It just satisfying. These things do not cost that much, like 15 bucks or something. Yeah, of course, I had to replace one of these machines that was broken. I had to put down some extra seating, more pumpkins. I had to add some more drinks in the background. And then up here, just a table, you know, just another sit down type of deal. And then I'll come there in a minute. That was actually the spot that I need to do something. And then up here, there's like a little store, right? Some more decoration, pumpkins, and these ginormous candles. These are very nice looking. And it's in here, you got buckets with candy, decoration, these wallpaper, like that is super duper nice. I really like the way how it looks. And look at this, holy smoke. This is completely filled up with sweets and whatnot. Which you can, you know, I guess Not really sure how to, but I guess you could grab one of these buckets. Like if you really want to do things like perfect, you would just throw in like plenty of buckets, and these buckets you can fill up with this stuff. You can weigh it down in here to see like if it's too much or too less, and then down here you can just pay for it. There's some free sweets down here, and yeah, some more of these garlands. Very nice looking. I think you should be able, yeah, to change it out here. Look at that. There's the spiders, and this is cool. This is definitely cool. Boo! Yeah, very nice. Then up here, nothing much special than these stools that were already here. But down here, it's like a light and sound booth or something. Like there are boxes facing into all kinds of directions that I had to place down. I had to place down some screens and headphones and mixing stuff, and yeah. When I'm going to make a project that I want to keep, just like the Lego house or my company area, I'm going to spend some good number of time to make everything like super duper perfect. Now, yeah, down here the states has changed. I had to add some pumpkins. The only thing that I found a shame is that I cannot turn these light strips off. I can also, I think, no, I cannot sell them, and in this case it's like a little too bright. If you would, I think if you turn it off, make it like a little bit darker, spooky area, it would be cool. And I think what would be more cool is like have like nights, at each side some nights. And this background, however, perfect. I like this wallpaper and the lettering with it, some more giant candles. And of course this room was 3 rooms that I had to first break down and then build it back up. This is of course for the band. Let's just call it band. This is for the band members. Yeah, the band members, you know, need to make up like Kiss. The band, you know, need like some good number of makeup on the faces, and they can do it right here. Hang up some clothing, whatnot, and then out here they can wash their hands and stuff. Dry it. It's only a shame there's no towel on here. Of course I could just do, you know, very simple myself. It's to just do a towel, and then just, you know, I'm sure Kiss would love this kind of a towel, and just put it on here. That's perfect. And once again, this very strange hallway type of deal. Anyways, a clock on there because I'm not sure why. The toilet down here. I like these toilet thingies. It's, I believe, also new. This is just the stuff that I had to place down. This is not something that I've chosen myself, but I do learn a lot, you know, color-wise, how it looks. And then I think that is kinda it. Kinda. Yeah, I think that. Yeah, that's it. Some stuff and things around here. And of course, the thing that I want to show up here that confuses me at the first is I went like, oh, what do I need to buy? I need to buy this. And I'm like, wait, 2 of these on this? Don't I need like 4? That confused me on the other side too. And then I was like, okay, well, if that's what the game wants. I was like, okay, let's place it here for person number 1. And then I see this. So these are just, you know, you can do it whatever and however you want it. And this is just pretty freaking neat. Alright, very good. I think, which I do sometimes, that I am 100% done, except for the fact that I've not shown you this down here. Basically, I had to replace the windows, clean up some stuff. I had to buy a new fire extinguisher in here, which was just cleaned up. I've been putting all the money in here. I swear I did. Can I? No. I mean, there is no use for that. Yeah, and in here just a table, a stool, and a new trash can, and that really is all. And so, after taking some screenshots which might spoil something, I am ready to sell this house. So let's press Shift Enter. Oh boy, 141,000 bucks. Holy smokes! I'm getting a lot of money, I noticed, for this stuff. Could have been a good screenshot, hopefully. Ah, that's too dark. Very nice. Ah, yeah, the changing room. Look at that. Boom. And I like this shopping store too. Very neat idea. Continue. I can save up the stuff, but it's gonna be a lot of pictures if every time to save it up. Hey, I found some suspicious items. A fog machine and an image projector hidden in the bushes. Oh, did I? Fog machine and an image projector hidden in the bushes? Oh. I knew it. Something is definitely fishy here on the Fish Festival. We are splitting the gang up. Daphne, Velma, and I are heading to the Fisheries Museum with Shaggy and Scooby. I guess they are already on a quest looking for tuna sandwiches. Thank you for your help. Wow, okay. Daphne. Yeah. My apologies for pronouncing things wrong sometimes. But I didn't find a projector in the bushes. I should have looked better. I've missed some clues. Snap. We're going to need to look a lot better next time. Yeah, speaking about next time, let's see. Next time, this one. Next time we are going to go to a diner, and I have seen a little intro, and also we have seen, I believe in the first episode on the loading screen, a screenshot of this diner, which we're going to do. Now, of course, another thing is, oh, trouble at the Fishery Museum. Oh, choices. Yes, you will. Okay, and a closed amusement park of 1.2 million bucks. Holy smokes. Oh, man, I wonder so much if you can ride the roller coaster that's in there. Yes, there is a roller coaster. Look at that. Ah, snap. I'm losing so much money. I'm going to need to boost some progress. I'm going to have the cash for it. And yes, once again, there is also this other thing, which is this one. It could be possible that if I finish this one, I'm getting access to the, what is called the bunker. There's so much stuff and things. I will have a thought what we're going to do next time. Maybe we should just take it easy, go to the diner, have a little lunch, and then go to the machine after, or just do it the other way around. You can also let me know in the comment section. I'm gonna give it a few days. Maybe I'll just do the last year haunted house just between in. Because why not, right? Oh no. And then it just restarts again. I was already wondering how long this stuff would take. Oh, get it on.